Hey, so what's going on? It's about Mikey coming at y'all with a brand new video. Now, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, times like this is when I celebrate, when I get happy, man. The other day I spoke about the Miami Heat and how they were trying to acquire Damian Lillard, and obviously a couple days ago the NBA draft actually happened, and in that draft we actually had the 18th pick. We actually ended up picking Jaime Jaquez Jr. Now, he's American and his family's Mexican, so that would make up like American Mexican, so pretty much he's Mexican, which, by the way, we don't really get much Hispanic players in the NBA, to be honest. Like, the last player that I actually knew that was literally Hispanic was Jose Alvarado, and I believe he's Mexican too. Listen, bro, we don't get much Hispanic players, so when I see Hispanic players, you know what I'm saying, it fills my heart, bro. Like, I love seeing like my Hispanic culture and like my Hispanics like succeed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it puts a smile on my face. But yeah, man, with that being said, we recruited him, and listen, bro, all I'm gonna say is this man is a bucket getter. Now, I don't want to say he's a bucket getter in the NBA, but listen, in these highlights, man, he is a bucket getter. Now, I don't know if by now you have realized, but listen, bro, the way his footwork is, the way his play style is, bro, he's all I ever wanted from another player, man. He reminds me of a player like Jimmy Butler. Now, listen, I know it sounds crazy. Like, I get it, bro. It sounds crazy. Jimmy Butler, yes, bro. Yes, Jimmy Butler, bro. The man. But, like, if you just look at the highlights, man, like, his move, like, he slows down the game, like, he takes it at his pace. He could dribble that bitch, not crazy, but then again, Jimmy Butler can't even dribble the ball crazy. Now, another thing from this player is, I will say, he's not a very good shooter. Like, he's not considered a shooter, and from what I've seen as far as stats go, his percentages aren't the best. But then again, Jimmy wasn't really a good shooter, and even now he isn't really the best shooter, but he could get you a couple threes to the point where it will make defenders actually step up. But as I said before, this player, he really pushes up on people. Like, he shows his aggressiveness. He loves contact. Like, bro, as y'all seen these highlights, bro, the man loves contact, and his defense is pretty good. In my opinion, he hustles for the ball, bro. He tries to get every steal. Anytime somebody passes, bro, he's on that. Like, the person that he's guarding, but from what I've seen right now, bro, he goes for the steals, bro. Like, he continues hunting for steals. He always has his eyes open, and bro, I don't know, bro, like, I love defensive players that can get in the paint and dribble. And like, listen, bro, like, you don't gotta be a shooter, bro. I think a lot of people nowadays think that you have to be the best shooter. Bro, listen, bro, I believe that a player like Jimmy Butler is a reason why I feel like people are realizing that, like, damn, bro, not everything's shooting, bro. Like, people look at Curry, they look at Damian Lillard, they look at a lot of players nowadays, and a player like Jimmy Butler actually beats the odds, because, bro, like, a lot of players like Jimmy Butler, I feel like, possibly wouldn't succeed because they're not the best shooters, but because of their footwork and their mid-range game, it makes them such a good player. Now, it's really crazy because I bet through this whole thing you're saying, damn, bro, like, you're tripping, bro. Like, I can see some similarities of Jimmy Butler, but you're kind of dragging it. Listen, I thought I was tweaking too until I seen the specific video.
Your NBA player comparison.
Well, I say my favorite player is probably Jimmy Butler.
Off the court.
Jimmy Butler.
Now, to think that a player like Jimmy Butler is someone's favorite player is kind of insane, because you would expect the player to be a fan of maybe a shooter type player, like maybe a KD or something, bro. But his favorite player is Jimmy Butler, bro. And to be honest, bro, I can tell he probably studies his game and like even takes notes and tips from his game. But he's such a good defender from what I've seen. He's aggressive, he moves his body right, he gets a position he wants to get to, and on paper he's 6'7" and is actually the same height of Jimmy Butler. So I don't know, bro, like, from his highlights right here, bro, like, he looks a pretty good damn player. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, listen, I'm not delusional, so I'm not gonna say that basically this is how he is gonna be in the NBA, because then again, who knows, bro. When he gets into that NBA atmosphere and players get that same aggression back, will he be able to answer? Now, obviously, time is gonna tell whether he actually shows up or he doesn't. But I will say I have high hopes for him, not only because he's in my team, but because, bro, every player is in the NBA for a reason, right? They showed some talent to certain teams. Even if these players end up getting traded or whatever, at the beginning of their career, they probably weren't the best, but a lot of teams probably seen some talent and realized, damn, bro, we could build this player into something good. And to be honest, a player like Jaime, I feel like we could eventually get him to even be a decent shooter. Listen, I'm very excited for what's to come with him, and obviously hopefully he doesn't get traded, but obviously Damian Lillard wants to come here from what is being reported recently. Like, it seems like the Blazers aren't trying to trade that pick, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Dame a couple weeks from now says, he listen bro, ship me off to Miami. And I just hope that we don't lose this player. But listen, if it comes down to it, then so be it, bro. Listen, I still think he will shine in other teams, bro. Like, he shows that he could be up close in contact, and to be honest, bro, I think he's gonna be an amazing player even if he isn't here. But yeah, man, I just want to speak about Hyman because, to be honest, I like this pick and I just hope we don't trade him. But yeah, man, with that being said, that's gonna be the end of the video. If y'all did enjoy, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.
Tryna slide to that back of my switch. I'm in the street tryna up on that shrimp. Yagi cars, we take a trip. Like half flocked on the phone, we bent. I'm on 8 tryna catch an old friend. Like, she tryna be more than friends. Oh, they tryna lie me, we'll try again. Try to flock, I'ma throw about 10. I'm in a party, like hold on, wait, that's Maybach Parkham. Got collars, he'll get the father.